Hello, my friends. It's Be Faithful Friday. Welcome to 2 Minutes to Win It. The story is told in 1 Samuel 15 about God giving a command to King Saul to completely wipe out the Amalekites and not to bring back the camp any of the spoils of war. Samuel was the prophet of God that was serving Israel simultaneously at the time. And when Samuel was on the way to where King Saul and the army of Israel were camped after the victory, God spoke to Samuel and told him, Saul has disobeyed me. Of course, when Samuel got to camp, he confronted Saul about his disobedience. And Saul says, Oh, no, 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 I have completely obeyed what the Lord commanded me to do. Samuel's question then was, if you have fully obeyed the commandment of the Lord, then why do I hear sheep bleating, baa, baa? And why do I hear oxen lowing, moo, moo? If you have obeyed everything that the Lord has commanded you to do fully, then what is all this noise going on? King Saul says, Oh, you misunderstand. We destroyed everything else, but then we decided that we would save the best of the sheep and the oxen so that we could sacrifice them to the Lord your God. Do you see how easy it is for us to justify our poor behavior by our religious coverings and statements that sound real spiritual? Samuel responds to Saul's statement by saying, Listen, God does not have as much delight in our religious rituals as he has in us obediently doing what he commands us to do. To obey is better than sacrifice. That's exactly what I want us to carry in our hearts today and through the weekend. That our obedience to God is very important because you see, we can be just as clever as Saul and come up with all kinds of religious excuses for our poor behavior. We can think that if we raise one hand to God in service to show we love him and two hands to show that we really love him, if we shout amen at the appropriate time, then we can behave just about however we want to. The answer to that is no. Obedience and godly behavior is still extremely important. And so have a great weekend, my friends, remembering that our obedience to God is more important than our sacrifices and offerings to God. Blessings.